It's Andy here from FTTV Boxing with young prodigy George Liddard off a fantastic KO win at the Johnny Fisher Alan Babbage press conference. Before we get to that, tell us about the last fight. Cracking win.
Yeah, no, look, it went to plan. I went out there, I was relaxed, and as much as people might laugh at me saying it, I didn't rush my work. You know, I picked my shots and happened to pick a corker in the first round, and yeah, as soon as I put him down that first time, I thought this ain't going the distance. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you listen, when I'm relaxed and have a good camp like I had, I'm a dangerous fighter, and the more they come to fight like he did, you know, the quicker you're going to see him go down.
Exactly, and it was back to KO ways as well, because there was a couple of fights where you'd gone the distance, and it was, you know, was it when it caused a little bit of confidence issue, but you got some great pedigree behind you.
Yeah, look, I think when you go the distance a couple of times, it's never amazing. You know what I mean? You don't want to put on performances. There was some things in camp that didn't quite, you know, I didn't have the best of camps. Had a little bit of trouble in my hand at times, but look, no excuses. I got the win. Still look good regardless. Yeah, back to knockout ways, and you know, I enjoy that.
It's always good to get the rounds in as well. I mean, if you go in, you blast through your opponents in sort of 60 seconds for the first 5 fights. What are you really learning?
No, that's the thing. I got 6 rounds in with, you know, 3 on the trot. I think it was with, you know, experienced fighters. One was like 5-1, but boxed some decent records. Tough guy in the Dutch guy. One was Peter Kramer, very experienced fighter. You know, been taken the rounds many times. And one was an unbeaten guy, my first ever fight out in Vegas. So, you know, I think they were good experience rounds for me. And as you see, I've leveled up as a fighter since then from that. And yeah, we're back to knockout ways.
And that's it. And the experience of going to Vegas, some would call it the previous home of boxing. Depends on how you look at it. What was that
Riyadh's
like?
a new one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh mate, it was unbelievable. You know, LA was out there for 3 weeks. Tough camp. When I say the trainings were hard, it was very hard. And we had to adjust. You know, there was time away from family, time away from home, and you know, for a young fighter, that's a lot. And it's good experience early in my career, and I've come through it with a win. And yeah, I think I've grown. I feel like I grew from a boy to a man, you know, in that LA trip. Come back with a bit of facial hair, so my mum would definitely say that anyway.
Grew up all that time.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the next fight. Fighting under a friend of ours, Johnny Clark. You were doing his show in Brentwood, right next door to your home. What's it feel like?
Oh, it's amazing. You know, I took the fight before this July 6th card was announced. I wanted to box close to home. And Brentwood, you can't get no closer. It's the closest I'll ever box to home. So it's going to be good to have a lot of family, a lot of friends, you know, all my people out there watching me, fighting close to home, and, you know, after party sorted after. So get the knockout, get the win, however we do it, and then, yeah, celebrate with my family and friends after.
Oh, well, enjoy that.
Yeah.
Who's picking up the bar tab?
I ain't made it that much yet. I know I boxed at Vegas, but wait till our main event.
We'll hold you to that. Well, I'll tell you what, George, always a pleasure to speak to you. We love and can't wait to see it.
Top man. Thank you, Andy.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.